guys, welcome again to Miss Kim McLeod YouTube channel. I appreciate you for tuning in. So before we officially get started, I just want to make some housekeeping announcements. This video right here that I am making right now for you all is dedicated for Zamira Oliver as well as Alexis V. Okay, so Zamira and Alexis, this video is for you. So yes, this is one of my cooking shows, videos, whatever you want to call it. Also housekeeping, I have my hair wrapped up because I hate cooking with my hair out. I just have this thing about hair while cooking, so I always like to put my hair up, wrap it up, and so that just eliminates chances or risks of hair being in my food or around my food. It's just something about that just irritates me. So that is why I had the hair wrap on. So today we are making some more baked chicken, but we're doing it a little different than last time. So here I forgot what type of chicken this was, but here I have some chicken that I bought back in May, some Perdue chicken from Kroger, and I had frozen it. That was actually my last pack of chicken that I had. And so I actually just made some like this last weekend, but I just didn't get a chance to make a video for you all. So that is what we're making today. And also, I want to show you all something too. I made some tea today. And so for those of you that are looking for some extra energy to help you, a healthy way for you to get more energy, I'm totally against the whole energy drink thing. I just don't agree with it for whatever reasons. But I do like tea, and I know everybody doesn't agree with tea, but I feel like tea is a lot healthier than a lot of these toxic, chemical, full energy drinks. So these are one of my favorite teas, Yogi. I actually tried, this is my first time trying the Positive Energy. I got this back in June, I believe, from Kroger. And I thought it was interesting because I was going through an interesting, hard time in June. And I feel like my mood was like so completely off and whatnot. And so it says supports elevated mood and energy levels. And it really do. Like, it's no lie. So I highly encourage you all to get some of this. And what I do is, of course, I boil my water on the stove because there is a significant difference when you boil your water on the stove compared to microwave water. I hate microwave water. I only do it when I absolutely have to and I'm stressed with time. But I boil my water. I'm still using my apple cider vinegar. I actually need to buy some. I'm planning on buying some tonight. Or tomorrow at the latest, but the plan is tonight. So plan A, tonight. Apple cider vinegar will change your life. It will change your life. Literally, I've been using apple cider vinegar regularly since January. I kind of fell off for the past week or so. Like I told you in my other video, I haven't been as consistent with my health this past week, but today I had to get back in my routine. So I put about a tablespoon of this. I use 2 packs of tea. Also I use about 2 tablespoons of honey as well. I'm trying to get some more honey. The best honey so far is the honey from Whole Foods. So hopefully I could try to get some honey tonight as well. But this is my second bottle of apple cider vinegar from this year. So I started out in January of this year. So I definitely need to get another bottle today, but this tea is like so good. It's really good tea. I like it cool. I normally put it in the freezer and then I'll put it in the refrigerator, but really great drink. And my energy is going to be sparked because I need my energy because I still got to go grocery shopping. And I'm planning on doing Ubering tonight, so I could really use some extra energy. So let's get down to this chicken. So cutting board, basic cutting board, nothing. I'll probably use my bigger one. gonna use my bigger cutting board. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna cut this chicken up because it's gonna help with cooking the chicken a lot faster and also just helping to maneuver the chicken, as well as when you serve the chicken, it's definitely like so much better. And honestly, I had a friend, Susan, tell me about it a while ago, and then I was just thinking about it the other day. I was like, you know, I'm just gonna cut it all up. This knife, I got this knife, I think either at Target or Marshall's. Really great knife. I've enjoyed it. I've had this knife since December of 2017. Awesome knife. It comes with a like built-in sharpener. Really great knife. I use this knife mainly. I don't really necessarily have a knife set, so anybody out here want to bless me with a knife set, feel free, do that, but make sure it's a really nice knife set because knives could get really dull if they're cheap. So if you're going to gift it, I know beggars can't be choosers, but make sure it's a really nice knife set. But you could get them for cheap or whatever. So I'm just slowly building myself up, of course, you all. So let's get down to this chicken. So let's go cut it up. Also, another thing too, 6 minutes in, I cleaned my chicken with, I've already cleaned my chicken, but I used baking soda, basic baking soda. I think I got this from Dollar General a while ago. And I use apple cider vinegar to clean my chicken. Don't knock it till you try it. It's a great way to clean your chicken. I'm telling you, it's a great way to clean your other meats as well as your fruits and vegetables. You will notice a significant difference. So I'm trying to see how can I do this for y'all so you can see it. Okay, that's better. Making sure you can see me cutting this chicken up. Okay, so this is how we do this. So I'm just going to cut it up for you all before I do anything else. And like I said, I already cleaned it, so don't worry about that. Here lately, I've been craving chicken. I've been eating a lot of chicken the past 2 to 3 weeks. Normally I'm one of those type of people that could get tired of one thing after a while, but the thing about it is too that's been keeping my interest with chicken is I have been having chicken in different ways, so that definitely helps, most definitely. I know the food prep thing is a huge deal right now for all you healthy people who are trying to be healthy. I don't do meal prep. I did try it in the past, of course, but I don't necessarily, I guess I don't call it meal prep what I do because I guess it's kind of different and untraditional in what normal meal prep people do. What I normally do, I normally cook a fairly decent meal. I used to cook really large meals, but in this season, I've been cooking just about medium-sized meals. It may be large to some people, but I have a really big appetite, so when I do eat. And so what ends up happening, I cook a meal, something like this, and I will eat it up until about 3 days. If I have leftovers of it, I'll freeze it, and then I'll come back to it again in the next couple days or so, if I want to eat it. Because I know me, and I cannot eat the same thing over and over again. Oh, I should have tenderized it. That's what I forgot to do. I forgot to tenderize the meat before I cut it. I'll try to do the other one. Talking to y'all, man, y'all got me distracted. But, so yeah, so that's what I do. Like I said, I have a hard time eating the same thing more than 3 days. So I have to have, I'm a variety eater, so I can eat the same meat throughout the week, but it has to be in different ways, most definitely. So, yep, and I have been eating Chick-fil-A a lot the past couple weeks too, so y'all don't hurt me. I'm just making sure the meat is fairly thin because I'm not going to be trying to be cooking all night. And this shouldn't, honestly, this should cook about anywhere between 20-30 minutes or so. Last time I cooked it only took me like 30 minutes. So I'm trying to debate, am I going to make the other part? I need to make the other part, but I'm thinking, should I make it after I come back from the grocery store? So, Yeah, my refrigerator looks really bad, y'all. I really have to go to the grocery store. My last big grocery store run was back in May. I spent close to $200 on food back in May, and it lasted me up until now. So pretty decent. I'm thankful I did that because it really did help me for the month of May and June, of course. So I had to catch up on some student loans in June, so I didn't have to necessarily worry about food. Like, food was great. Like, I had enough food. But I'll show you my refrigerator if I can, but my refrigerator looks a mess right now. It's empty. It's just about empty. So, I guess this looks pretty good. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to put this in a plastic bag. Just give me a second, guys. I'm washing my hands off a little bit. I actually have to cook this because I had froze it and I thawed it out and I had it in the refrigerator. So I want to make sure it doesn't go bad. So I definitely need to cook this later today. And if I don't want to eat, I could just freeze it, of course. So now let's get to the seasonings. That's the next thing. So I'm going to go ahead and put this in the pan. Step by step, guys. This is for you, Zamira and Alexis. Because y'all kept bugging me about doing another cooking show. So I hope y'all are watching my other videos too, instead of just my cooking shows. But so we have that. So let's get to the seasonings, of course. And actually, that's another reason why I need to go to the store, because I am running very, very low on seasonings. It doesn't look so good at all. My seasonings, I'm gonna try something a little different. I didn't use this last time, but I'm gonna try it out. I'm sure it's gonna turn out great. So let's get the seasonings out here, guys. So yeah, and I didn't put the other thing in because it would take longer to cook, so I just rather cook the other part of the chicken after this. Okay, so here's the chicken. So let's do this. So first, seasonings, it doesn't really matter. I don't have like a I guess a routine on what seasonings go on first or how much. It's just how I feel, what I think is best, and I just roll with that, if that's okay with you all. So first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to use the Trader Joe's Everyday Seasoning. I actually need to get some more of this today. I'm running out, obviously. As you can see, I barely have anything in here. I'll probably pick the other chicken when I get more seasonings. And it comes with its own grinder. So another plus, and this is fairly cheap too. It didn't cost me too much. I just want to thank you once again for tuning in, everyone. I thank you for all your support on my channel. Next seasoning we're gonna try to use the Creole Seasoning. Zamira and Alexis, y'all have me out here sharing my secrets with people. That's why I don't make a lot of cooking shows, because I don't need people stealing my cooking secrets. Like, that just bothers me, and then people try to take credit for it and whatever. I already seen stuff happen. People are already taking. I've already noticed it on Facebook. Like, people are already like, giving themselves credit for some of my postings. I'm like, yo, you didn't come up with that. Okay. Anyway, so some more stuff too. We're going to use some onion powder. Need to get some more of this too. I'm running low. I think I got this from Kroger because it was like super cheap. So we're just going to spread that all around. I think it's going to come out a little spicy. I do want to tell you all, when you buy this, it is a little spicy. Honestly, I think last time I bought this was at Food Lion. I think carries it. but I don't use it that much, to be honest with you. I don't use it that much. Next thing is chopped onions. I think I got this from Kroger too, I think. Either Kroger or Food Line I got this from. So we're just going to take the lid off and we're just going to spray it around like this. I think I put more on it than I intended to, but it's okay. But I have a little surprise for you all with these seasonings. Put that to the side, put that to the side. We got some basil. I used the big part to release my seasonings. We're going to just sprinkle that all around. I'm 15 minutes in. I hope you all are enjoying this. You're learning something, because all my single ladies out here, we know we gotta know how to cook, right? If you plan on getting married or even just being by yourself, like, you do have to eat, right? Italian seasoning is next. And also for all my single brothers out there, I'm just saying, a good woman like me needs their man to know how to cook. I'm just saying. Oh my goodness, that's gonna be a beautiful day to marry someone that knows how to cook. Oh my goodness. If you really want to steal my heart, oh my goodness, cook me up something good. Just let y'all know. Okay, so I already put the Italian. See, y'all got me distracted now. See, got me talking about men, got me distracted. Okay, so next thing I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna flip over the chicken. Gonna flip it over, and I know we're about 16 minutes in, a little longer than I expected, but it's taking me a little longer because I'm talking to you all and I'm trying to show you all step by step and what I do. That's why I try to tell my people like Zamira and Alexis and how I try to tell them I forget about recording when I'm cooking because I'm rolling. Like I'm a fairly fast cooker. Like I don't spend hours slaved in the kitchen. No, not about that life. Not about that life. Once I get an idea of what I'm going to cook, I'm rolling. These are kind of looking like scallops, but it's chicken. It's chicken. I promise. Okay, next thing is the canned Steakhouse Northern Italian. This is with Basil and Romano dressing and marinade. Can y'all see that? I picked this because it was 50% less fat, 33% fewer calories than regular seasoning, plus it was light. And plus it was gluten-free. And also, I paid a lot of attention to the ingredients. And to be honest with you all, it's very hard to find a decent price Italian dressing, marinade, that doesn't have a lot of chemicals in it. And there are some ingredients in here that I did not like, but this was the best thing that I can find with somewhat decent ingredients, as well as the pricing. So we do what we can for the community, okay? I heard one guy that I've been reading about and listening to this year. He was just saying, you know, the best thing we could do is just do our best. Just do our best, read the labels, and just do your best with trying, just attempting to eat better, eat healthier, and take care of your body, you know. We may never know what's really in our food, but we just have to do our best, and we need to pray over it, real talk. So I'm just going to spray all of this around here, cover the chicken up. Since I'm using this, that means I don't have to use olive oil. I normally use olive oil, but I won't be using olive oil, but I will still be using butter. I still will be using some butter. So that's all covered. Woo! And my oven is already set on 450. I set that right before I turned my camera on. And so it looks like I will be needing some more butter. This is some Trader Joe's butter. I think I got this back in March or April. I really don't remember. It's been a while. But it's still good though. I promise. It's still within the expiration date. But It's pretty good butter. It does what it needs to do. I need to put this back on here. I'm gonna use another knife because I already used that knife for the chicken. So I'm using, it's another knife. This is a little cheap knife that I got a few years ago. It does the job for right now. But like I said, if you want to bless me with the knife set, feel free. If you own a knife shop and you want me to demonstrate your knife set, hey, I will be a participant. Just send me the knives. Just send me the knives. Okay, so here, some more butter. Just kind of cutting it, not in a really particular way. Just spreading it around. This helps it with the flavoring and helps it for not drying out, of course. I actually love butter. I actually don't use as much butter as I used to. I used to be like a crazy butter person, but I've actually calmed down a lot this past year with a lot of stuff, of course, you know, on this journey on just trying to take care of my health a little bit more. Also, I'm going to add some water. I hate using tap water for anything that I'm cooking or drinking, and I really need to go to the store and buy more water because this is the last jug of water that I have. So yeah, I really need to buy some more water. I'm not going to use a lot of water because I have the marinara sauce. The marinade and the dressing, but I do want to add a little bit more water to help it for it not to dry out, so it can still be a moist, really good chicken. Okay, so that should do it. The oven is on for 450. We're just gonna put this in. I put it on, I think I had it on the top rack. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I'm just gonna put it on the top rack this time for about 30 minutes. Normally I use the bottom rack, but I think for this type of chicken, I need to put it on the top rack just to make sure it won't dry out and make sure it is cooked all the way. So here I am again. You can see my face now, since y'all already see my face so much. So that's gonna be on there. I'm gonna set my microwave timer for 30 minutes. Set for 30 minutes, start, and then when it comes out, I'll do a part 2 of this video and see how it turns out. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, very much so, and I'll be seeing you all soon. Make sure if you like this content, if you enjoyed this, feel free to subscribe and share, like, and comment.